This is Superstory. The first time I saw you, you looked so adorable. You're all I ever wanted. I want to have you by my side through the thick and thin. I want to be more than a friend to you. Please take me as I am. Love me for who I am. Make me more than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend to me. I want to be where you are, to walk side by side with you, knowing that you love me is the best thing I've ever.
Tina, baby! L to the A to the I to the D! That's my name! Oh, God, I missed you. I missed you too.
I missed you. Didn't you plan to resume again?
It's not my fault now. You know they won't let me rest.
I can see it in you. Turn around. You're looking hot.
Thank you. That's the idea, girlfriend. Set them on fire.
You know, this semester, they will bow.
Bow. Hey. Just bow. Hey. They will prostrate. They haven't seen anything yet. Come, let's go to room. I have plenty to.
I trust you.
More than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend to me.
Look, Ego, I don't see it that way. I want my privacy. I don't want any disturbances whatsoever. And I'm willing to pay for it. That's all.
That's not all. If you don't have anything better to do with your father's money, I suggest you give it to me and I'll put it to better use.
This is good use, trust me. Well, you know we girls, we always have issues with things that really don't matter. And I've had enough of such to last a lifetime. I want to live on my own.
Dami, are you sure that's the reason you want to stay alone?
What do you mean by that? And why the mischievous tone?
Because, my dear girl, I strongly perceive that you're up to some mischief.
What do you mean?
I mean, like an ulterior motive. Yes, you want a more conducive atmosphere where you can have enough time for Charles. What?
Ego. God will forgive you.
Go away, John.
Admit it. Admit what? We're not even dating.
No, but I know you like him. Don't even try to deny it. Don't deny it.
Of course, we are study mates and I like him, but not in that manner. Or even to pay that much amount to be alone in the room just for him. I don't know.
Oh, come on, girl. You can talk to me. I'm your home girl. All right, your secret is safe with me. Very safe.
You know your problem?
What?
You have been watching too many romantic movies and it has made your imagination overactive.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go and check our timetable.
Everyone's talking about me. I have to listen to my heart. Don't care what they think. What's important is my future. Don't care who I hurt to get what I want. Don't care who gets in the way. I'm ready to crush. My world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be. My world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be.
This is good suya. Anytime.
Good stuff. But if that guy thinks this is all it's going to take to get to me, then he must be joking.
Don't mind him. He doesn't know that it will take a trip to Dubai,
Uh-huh.
Paris,
Uh-huh.
or New York for him to even begin to look in.
You know now. Oh God. Hi girls.
Hi. You chose to find time to work in.
Well, I take that as an invitation to join you guys in doing justice to this year.
It is not an invitation.
Hey, what did I do? What did I ever do to offend Tina?
It's okay. I'll get to the root of this matter. It's okay.
I did eat now. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But all I want to know is this. Why do you hate her so much?
I can't help it. The sight of her just brings up the bowel in me.
And may I ask why? What has she done to deserve or provoke such manner of hatred in you?
And I asked you the same question. Why have you kept on dragging her with you everywhere, every year?
For God's sake, Tina, this is the second year.
And you have dragged her with you for almost that long, virtually taking up all her responsibilities.
I see. And you hate her for that?
Oh, come on, lady. She'll never do well.
Never do well?
Yes, a parasite.
Come on. That is rather hard.
But it's the truth. I will not allow her squat with us this time.
Are you sure she has not snatched your boyfriend once before?
That one? Hey God. You have just insulted me, lady. That sorry thing? Hey God, please. She couldn't even if she tried. Not in a million years.
Then where is this aggro coming from?
What aggro, lady? All I know is that I will not allow her squat with us this time.
But the space is there.
Well, not after we sell it.
What? Sell it, Tina?
Yes, lady. And we're going to make good money from that space. So go tell your friend to pack her bags. And that's final. See ya.
This girl.
What did she do to you? What did she say to you? How did it all begin? Didn't I say whatever she said? Didn't I do whatever she did? Can I get a second chance to put things right? Your melody echoes inside of me. Even when you're not there, you're always in my heart. I could live another day with a broken melody.
All right, Charles. This is where your journey ends.
What? Says who? Says who?
What do you mean by says who? You can't come into the hostel with us. I don't remember any of us inviting you.
Who needs an invitation here? You just bought the rights to occupy a 4-man room all by yourself. And I need an invitation to come check on it? You must be joking. Come on.
Hey, just. Are you well at all? Let's go where?
To your room, of course. to declare it open, baptize it, anoint it. Do one of them, man. Come on. Let's go. I'll be waiting for you guys.
And you say you guys are not dating, have you? You know what? You can tell that to the birds. Maybe they'll just believe you. As for me, no. Ah, come on. Let's go see what that lovey-dovey stunt is gonna pull. Oh. Love boy.
Oh my, this is really, really good. you know, Dami, I just knew you had taste. But this is top class.
One's surroundings should enhance one's productivity.
Bullseye.
What?
I just mean that she just hit the nail right on its head.
Yeah, I know that. And Charlie, I know you. That your bullseye had an ulterior meaning.
Well, what other ulterior meaning are we talking about here? Other than saying that, you know, this place will be very good and conducive for our study meeting. That's it.
What do you mean by our study meetings?
Well, I just thought that, okay, fine, that like we could come.
Well, you thought wrong, Charles. I got this place because I wanted privacy from all. And that includes you.
And our studies.
Our studies can always continue at the usual place.
Oh, well, okay. I thought...
And I said you thought wrong, Charlie.
Oh, well, guys, this was not exactly why we came here. We came here so we can officially declare this place open. So, girl, get the drinks.
I don't think I'm in the mood for that anymore.
Well then, neither am I. So, I guess it's goodbye, everyone.
Come on, girl. What's coming to you?
It's alright, though. I'll leave. Dami, you know, I just pray that you've not chosen the wrong enemy. I really pray.
What was that about?
Please now. A little time is all I ask for.
We can't afford that. I have already collected the money and I have spent it. Besides, the person wants to move in immediately and if the space is not available, I'm going to have to start looking for how to refund the money.
But you didn't tell me. You didn't warn me beforehand.
Excuse me? I'm supposed to take permission from you to rent out my own space? You that we are squatting. Hey.
Look here, Mercy. If you had told me before the semester began, I would have advised you to look for some other alternative.
It's just that I thought it was going to be for a session.
Wrong. First semester, it was my space to do what I pleased with it, so I gave it to you. This semester, it is hers to do what she pleased, so she decided to let the space out. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do.
It's okay. It's alright. I'll go look around and see what I can arrange. Meanwhile, can I just leave my bag here for now?
As long as it is removed today.
Let me go and see what I can do.
Godspeed. Good luck.
Hey, Tina, you are hard. I feel for her.
Oh, forget that thing, lady. It's just an act meant to make you pity her and then change your mind. It's only fools, suckers like you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight out of guilt.
Oh, please. Stop making it sound like she's so freaking helpless.
Well, she is.
No, she isn't. Why can't she go and do what the rest of us are doing to survive and make it through school?
You mean she should peddle?
Yes. She should go and peddle our wares, just like the rest of us are doing.
What wares, Tina? She's got nothing. What man would look in her direction?
Okay. Alright. Let's wait and see. With no place to hide her head, we will see if she will not peddle. And we will see if men will not look in her direction. Let's wait and see.
Will you just sit still or get out?
No, I won't. Not until you tell me why you just did that.
Why I did what?
Why you actually out of the room?
And was that beyond my right to do?
No. But that was Charles, our friend, your academic benefactor.
Excuse me? Just what do you mean by my academic benefactor?
Oh, come on, Dami. You and I know that, but for Charles, you barely have made it past 100 levels.
So? Does that mean I should bow at his every whim and caprice?
No, I'm not saying that. But what you did, girl, that was harsh.
Maybe, but I had to take my stand, and I'm glad that I took it.
Even if it's made you a potentially dangerous enemy?
What? What do you mean by potentially dangerous enemy?
What else? No, did you see the look on his face when he was leaving? Did you hear the words he spoke? You know what? I think we should just go and apologize to him.
No way. I did nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. That would be like handing my life over onto him. And then one day he will just bow into this place, demanding that I make love with him. No, I won't.
This may just be one risk that you live to regret for the rest of your life.
Just what do you want from me? What?
Me?
Yes, you. First you insinuated that he's my lover. And just when I take steps to correct that, you act as if I've committed a sacrilege.
Oh, so it's now my fault. Well, if I influenced you to do what you just did, I want to influence you this one time. Let us go and apologize to him.
And I still say no. I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, he took offense because he feels he has a hold on me. The fact that he's done one thing or the other for me doesn't mean that I should be a slave to him or anybody else.
Dami. Dami.
Please, please.
Dami.
Ego, please, please, please. Just leave me alone. Please.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. Everyone's talking about me. I have to listen to my heart. Don't care what they think. What's important is my future. Don't care who I hurt to get what I want. Don't care who gets in the way. I'm ready to crush. My world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be. My world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be. Just who I want.
I've always known that these girls get up to all sorts of funny things. Imagine this one, sleeping in the common room. I'm sure she's in there with her boyfriend. They are in for a very big surprise.
it?
How can you ask me that when I caught you red-handed committing immorality on this couch?
Immorality.
Yes.
What do you mean? With who?
But that can't be true. I saw figures rolling on this desk. Yes.
You did not see well, and I don't blame you. It was dark.
Is that so? You think you're smart, Abby? By the time I take you to the VC, all this your smartness will evaporate.
Look around you now. Do you see any other person here?
By the way, what are you doing here?
Sleeping.
In this place? How dare you?
What?
I say, how dare you? You know very well how much the school authority frowns at illegal occupation of any space by any student. You know it.
I know, Mama B, but I don't have any other place to put up.
Then get out of school. Get out! If you don't have money to pay, get out! After all, it is not by force.
Haba, Mama B. Why are you talking to me that way now?
I will talk to you anyhow. Now, get out before I hand you over to the authorities.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because it is my job, and I can't afford to lose my job just because I'm trying to help some useless students.
But you cannot lose your job over this one now.
Get out! Who are you to tell me what I can or cannot lose my job over? Who are you? Now, out. Get out!
What's going on here? I wonder, don't you people know it's past 2 a.m.?
Tell this girl to get out of this common room now. Otherwise, I will take her to the school authority. You know what that can lead her to.
Look, girls, I just lost the place I was putting up. The other people I contacted to put me up are already tight. So I decided to lay my head here while I get a new place to stay. Only for her to be raising hell because she found me here.
Come on, Mama B. Allow her now.
I say no. Rules are rules. They are meant to be obeyed. Offenders are meant to be punished.
Not even for just this one night.
Not even for half a night. She moves out now.
Get out! Who do you think you are? We've been pleading with you since and you will not listen. Okay, go ahead. Do your worst and see if we will not accommodate her.
Are you talking to me like that?
Yes, I'm talking to you. Who are you? Ordinary security woman. Nonsense. Send her out and see if she will sleep outside and see if we will not accommodate her.
Take her in, if you will. And may God help you. Let me find out that you are more than the number allowed in a room.
And what will you do if you find out?
Take her in first. Then you will know that an ordinary security woman can get you suspended. Now you get up. Up! Come on!
All right. I'm sure one of us will put her up for the night. Right, girls? Right.
Did you say right? Right? Oh no, I'm sorry. We're already up to the required number in our room. And like you heard, this wicked woman will not let you in.
And you? I'd have really loved to help, but I'm in the same boat with her.
Cowards. You should have dared me. And you? Will you be the first to feel the heat of my anger?
All right then, she stays with me.
Then you are joking with suspension.
And you, Mama B, are joking with your job.
The first time I saw you, you looked so adorable. You're all I ever wanted. I want to have you by my side through the thick and thin. I want to be more than a friend to you. Please take me as I am. Love me for who I am. Make me more than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend to me. I want to be where you are, to walk side by side with you, knowing that you love me is the best thing I'll ever know. Through the thick and thin, I wanna be more than a friend to you. Please take me as I am. Love me for who I am. Make me more than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend to me. Please take me as I am. Love me for who I am.
Once again, thank you very much.
It's okay. It's only a natural thing to do.
Thank you all the same. You don't know how much it meant to me.
It's okay. But is that why you're kneeling down? Come on. Stand up. Please. It's okay.
Really? I don't know why.
Please.
Really? I don't know why all these have to happen to me. Really, I don't know.
Oh, hey. Look,
Really, I don't know.
it's okay. It's not peculiar to you. We all have our challenges, one challenges or the other. We only need that our determination to succeed be stronger than our challenges. That's all.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I was just overwhelmed by emotions.
It's okay.
I understand you need your privacy, so I'll try and sort out my situation in a couple of days and then leave.
It's okay. Just take your time.
All right.
Meanwhile, I have lectures, so I have to rush. Don't you have any this morning?
Yes, I have, but that'll be much later in the morning.
Oh, okay. Oof, what a mess. It's okay. I'll see you later.
All right.
Some people have it all. Just look at her. Her parents supply everything she needs. She doesn't even have to pedal.
Oh, that word again.
Oh, please. Stop making it sound like she's so freaking helpless.
Well, she is.
No, she isn't. Why can't she go and do what the rest of us are doing to survive and make it through school?
You mean she should peddle?
Yes. She should go and peddle our wares, just like the rest of us are doing.
What worse, Tina? She's got nothing. What man would look in her direction?
Okay.
Pedal. I wish I would never have to. How I wish a rich dad would drop on my laps from heaven now. How I wish.
Walk side by side with you, knowing that you love me is the best thing I've ever known. Through the thick and thin, I wanna be more than a friend to you. Please take me as I am, love me for who I am, make me more than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend to me. Please take me as I am, love me for who I am, make me more than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend
But
to me.
whatever happened to this lecturer again?
That's all. Nothing. I've always said that man should have been left on the farm. He is more of a farmer than a lecturer.
I mean, that doesn't mean he shouldn't come to the class.
What is he coming to do now? The man cannot teach to save his life. The next thing, you hear his handouts are flying everywhere for some ridiculous amount.
I mean, I'd rather he told us to study straight from the textbooks, because those handouts are straight word for word copy from the textbook.
If he doesn't do that, how will he buy his new car? State of the art, that one.
Some strange things we experience from our universities every day.
I'm telling you. Anyway, forget that one. You know, why don't we rush to the hostel to see what your new roommate is up to?
Ego.
Huh?
Ego. Ego. I told you, she is not my roommate. I'm only putting her up for a couple of days.
Oh,
That's all.
you know, I wish this incident had occurred before that fight with Charles. There wouldn't have been any basis for a fight.
The way he was going about it was going to be some sort of collision sooner or later.
You're right.
Hey, there goes Ken. Hey, Ken.
Hi, Dami.
Hey.
Oh, you're looking cool as always.
Thanks. You know, I was hoping we could start our study sessions tonight.
Tonight? All right. But I was thinking, we could leave all serious section for next week. You know, we would have been more settled then.
You mean you would have been more settled?
Well, you can say that. I mean,
All right. Next week then.
cool. Thanks.
All right.
Right. Bye. See you around.
See you then.
Don't tell me you found the perfect replacement for Charles so soon.
Ego. It's my studies we're talking about here. Please, let's go see what that Mercy girl is up to in the room.
What's up? Damn! This girl, she just doesn't waste time at all. Those are rich kids for you.
I told you to collect your dough, but you decided to play for love.
Yeah, I did, and I lost, man.
Of course, you did, big time. And that Ken guy is a smooth operator. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy scored with her where you failed to score.
That will mean I just labored in vain, eh?
Yeah! Labor loss. Lick your wounds and move on, man.
No, I won't do that. I just won't do that. Look, I must collect my pay from that babe. By hook or by crook.
I think by fire, by force would have been more appropriate.
By fire. By force. Yeah. By fire. By force.
Bet. The big question here is how?
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 You know what?
What am I going to do? In a couple of days, 1 week at the most, I know I would be under pressure to leave this place. I wish there was something I could do that would make her to allow me stay here permanently. I wish there was something. I like this place.
Hi, Dami. Your lecture's not over so soon.
That stupid lecturer didn't show up as usual.
Some of them are like that. I'm just about ready for mine too.
Yeah. And we hope that you'll be lucky than us. Oh, by the way, Mercy, this is Ego, my birdie, my friend, and this is Mercy. She'll be putting up with me in a couple of days till she sorts her accommodation out.
Alright, I think I've been seeing her around.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a big campus. All the same, nice meeting you.
Yeah, same here. And I'm so sorry about what happened last night.
It's okay. Just help me thank this angel here.
Hey. Don't flatter me.
But it's not flattery. You are the angel that God sent to rescue me.
I said it's okay. This angel is a shy one and would rather have you not talk about it again.
All right, angel.
You're a funny one. And I'll get you. I'll get you.
Dami, as I was saying, you needed to have seen the look on that first guy's face when you were talking to Ken about the study classes.
What did he think? That I was going to come crawling back at, to him?
Come on, Dami. Don't you think he feels cheated? I mean, he didn't get any reward. No cash, nor kind. Not even thank you. That's tough.
Whose fault? If he wanted anything, he would have come straight.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. I'll be leaving for lectures now.
All right, then. Have a nice day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Take care, girl.
All right, then.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Don't you think you should appreciate him with something?
No. That would seem like I'm begging him. I mean, if he wants anything, let him come and get it.
Please put your pride aside and give this man something.
And I say no. If he wants anything, let him come and get it.
Hey! What are you doing in front of that door eavesdropping?
No, I was just trying to see if someone was in and snoring.
Oh, I see. For a moment, I thought...
Far from it, girl. Far from it. Some of us are of a decent stock,
I thought so too. Alright, see ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Mama Mercy. Mama Mercy.
Papa Mercy, yes. I'm here. Yes.
I cannot wait for Mercy anymore. When she comes, give her the token I was able to gather.
Okay. I will give her. This will take her nowhere.
Well, what can one do? That is one's best effort. I've said it before that maybe Mercy should come back home for a while until we're able to gather some money for her to send her back to school. Maybe a good man, a rich man, comes to her hand in marriage.
But she insists that she will weather it through.
Then let her manage the one we are able to put together for her from time to time.
Okay, it's all right. I will give it to her. And I will also add the little I have.
Thank you.
I just pray. I pray that one of these days, this will be over. And we will begin to live our life like normal human beings.
Amen. Amen. See you later.
Good day.
Yeah, good day. How may I help you?
Are you not Charles?
Yes, I am. And who are you?
I'm Mercy, Dami's new roommate.
Oh, Dami. She has a roommate now.
It's a long story.
Alright, so how may I help you?
I want you to reconcile with her.
So she sent you, huh? I knew she would be missing me. I just knew she can't do without me.
She did not send me. I'm only doing this to appreciate her kindness to me.
Oh, really? So, tell me, what's your game plan?
I won't be in tonight. I'll be going into town to see my parents for supplies.
So?
Here's a copy of our room key. Surprise her tonight. Get in there, make up with her, have the time of your life. By the time I come back tomorrow morning, I expect to meet a more radiant roommate and have you to thank for it.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Indeed, I will surprise her tonight.
Good. Good luck.
Thank you. Well, let me buy you a drink. Madam.
No, thank you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time for lots of drinks later. I have to rush now. Ciao.
Ciao. Well. You and I are gonna have a jolly good ride tonight. Peacefully or forcefully.
I have to listen to my heart. Don't care what they think. What's important is my future. Don't care who I hurt to get what However this plays out, it would favor me. It must favor me. I'll be standing by to make sure it does.
Really, this part of the course, it's not as difficult as most of us think. So that we have actually closed our minds towards anything that has to do with calculations.
That's true. I'll be opening up my mind to it now.
Do that, and it's going to go a long way. Who knows, you might become the highest scorer in the course.
Hey. Take it easy. Rome was not built in a day.
I wonder, at least let us pass first.
Tonight, things will change. Dami, things will change. A million thanks to your new roommate.
Let us treat these past questions.
Oh, you brought them.
All of them?
Yes. Or do you have any other plans?
The only other plan I have includes you.
And what would that be?
Buying you a drink.
You guys are all the same. Must your mind wander to romance? This is just a study relationship. Let it remain like that, please.
Wow. You're straight and sharp. Alright, I heard you. We'll keep it strictly business.
Better. Now the questions.
Yeah, the questions.
Supposing this messy girl is a fake and the key does not open the door. I swear I will kill her. I swear. One way or the other, tonight is payday. Dami. Payday.
Guys, no, I think we should call it a night. Nothing is entering my head anymore. Just tired.
Get up and walk around, John. Lazy bones.
I'm serious. I'm tired.
Dami, don't you ever have enough?
Yeah. After I've bagged my first class, or at least second class upper, then I'll have enough.
We can't possibly finish this thing tonight. Besides, we have lectures tomorrow. It's not even weekend yet.
Does it mean you're tired?
Shouldn't I be?
All right. Let's leave the rest till tomorrow then. I still have 1 or 2 hours to put in tonight.
Take it easy, okay?
After my degree.
Many girls with your kind of background, you know, wealthy parents and all, hardly read. What drives you?
I always want to make a difference, positively. The only thing that enables you to do just that is not just how much you know, but is how much more you know, much more than your contemporaries.
Wow. You're full of surprises, you know.
I take that as a compliment. Thanks.
You're welcome.
This is enough of all this long talk. Dami, let's go.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows.
Come on, Ego. Oh, take it easy. You're walking as if you're drunk.
Am I not? I'm drunk with study.
Well, that's a good thing to get drunk on.
My dear, all drunkenness are the same. Makes you misbehave. Oh, here we are. I have to go to my room now.
It's all right then. I'm good. See you in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, why don't I come sleep in your room? Your new roommate is going to be in town, won't she?
That's what she said.
Then let me come over.
No. Thanks. But no thanks. I've gotten used to sleeping by myself.
All right then. Dismissed.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh no. Hey, let it not be that I've forgotten my key. Oh. Oh no. Means I'll have to sleep in her room tonight. Oh. Thank God. Am I not lucky? She would have been so excited to see me tonight in her room. Thank God, I don't have to sleep in her room tonight. What are you doing in here? How did you get in?
One at a time, my love. It's just that tonight it's my payday. And I've come to collect my pay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that I have come to collect my pay in kind.
Charles, don't do this. You won't get away with it.
I've already gotten away with it. How many people saw me enter? How many people see me? I warned you. Didn't I warn you I was the wrong enemy to you?
I'm sorry.
Pull! 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 told you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry.
I truly am.
Oh, you not plead with me. I warned you that I was a wrong enemy to choose. Did I warn you? Boom. Oh, you won't be sorry until I'm through with you. Go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The first time I saw you, you looked so adorable. You're all I ever wanted. I want to have you by my side through the thick and thin. I want to be more than a friend to you. Please take me as I am. Love me for who I am.
Gentlemen, we should be grateful to God for helping us out of this horrible incident.
Indeed. Yes. And we must thank him, especially for the young girl. That is your daughter's roommate.
Right.
Thank God that she entered when she did, kept her nerve, and did what she did. She saved the situation.
Yes, indeed. She did. She more than made up for her mistake of handing the key to the miscreant.
Well, I'm so grateful that my daughter is saved. But you see, a system has to be put in place to screen such miscreants from getting admission into the university.
And that's why the interview system of admission is coming back.
And it has to be encouraged.
Yes.
Otherwise, we will be putting the lives of our children in unnecessary risk.
That's very true, sir.
Officer, so how soon can I take my daughter home?
Soon, Mr. Phillips, very soon.
Right.